Alright, so today I'm ripping CDs and I haven't made a proper video in a while. And yes, I do a live streaming show, and with that live streaming show, I ultimately have to have music to play. And I did disc one of this Smashing Pumpkins Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. I did disc one of that already, and now I can go ahead and import disc two. So this shows you that it is ripping and all that. The drive is revving up, as you can hear. If a CD is in good condition, it will rip at full speed. If the disc is not in good shape or good condition, the CD will rip in less of adequate speed. It will rip slower. So you want to be able to rip your CDs at a faster speed, like how I'm going here. So 1979 is ripping right now. Once that is ticked off, which it's already checked off now, that ultimately gets thrown in the disc 2 folder. All right. Okay, so disc 2. So that CD is ripping really well. And it's going to be done before you know it. It's ripping track 10 now, going on 11. All right. So then this CD will be done. All right, so we're on track 14. Drive spins down. Spits the disc out. And I can put it away. All right, so disc is now put away. And I can now grab some Dire Straits. So the process continues. This disc is in adequate condition. A few scuffs and nicks or scratches, but that don't affect rip or playback. So we can just throw that in there. Disc is loading in the drive. So there's all of Smashing Pumpkins. All right, so we got all that. Okay, so can minimize that. You can go back into this and go up to Dire Straits. Click on folder. So what's happening now is the drive is kind of vibrating a little bit while this one rips. All right, so that one is ripping. and it's showing up right there. Still ripping at good speed, by the way. Like I said, it makes a difference because the CD itself has to be in good condition to rip. A few scuffs and scratches the drive won't notice, but if it's like a lot of scuffs and scratches, or scratches that are less inadequate for it to rip, then it will slow down the speed. Like this one, it will still rip pretty fast, believe it or not. I would say that this is pretty moderate compared to other discs that I've had in my collection. Beatles for sale. I'd say pretty moderate. I kind of keep my CDs in good shape. This was brand new when I first bought it, but now it's should I say, I would say that CD is pretty well played, I would say, and stuff like that. So geez, I'm hungry. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do Beatles for sale. The trick with this CD is track 1 doesn't want to rip right away, and I've always had a problem with it. So what I end up doing is I go up here to the settings. Alright, so we go into the settings and we go import. I hit I tick the eject thing, and then I untick track 1, and then I'll go back and do track 1 later, because I need the drive to speed up for that. For some CDs I need that to happen anyways. So while we rip the remainder of this CD, Mr. Moonlight is ripping. Now it's going to say import complete when it's done. But here's the most important but. I can retick track 1, which is no reply, and then I can rip that track. So if you have a stubborn CD that, let's just say, don't want to rip track 1, you can rip that track later, which is pretty cool. So now I can retick that, and I can go boom, like that. And then once track 1 is done, which it is now, I can now eject the CD, and it will pop right out. So that's what you can do. That's really what you can do with a stubborn disc. Is that. And I've had stubborn discs before, and sometimes they're hard to rip, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they'll rip part of the way, sometimes they won't rip at all. I had CDs like that before. So now that we got that CD ripped, we can go back into tools and settings. You go back in here, retick CD eject automatically when import ends, and we can now go ahead and rip this CD as well, like normal, like clockwork. So anyways, I'm gonna end this video now. Peace out, practice and enjoy. Feel free to leave something in the comments below, and I will be sure to respond back to you eventually. So anyways, that's gonna do it. And yeah, that's how you rip some CDs anyways in this software. Let's go into train real quick and click on train. There's that. So anyways, see you all in the next video.